welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another sort of chill day in the life vlog, plus I've got some plant chores to do. I wasn't gonna film because I've currently got a breakout on my face, but you know what, I don't really care. Very busy morning this morning. I picked up close to 30 orders. And I also went into town to finish my plant install at a local cafe. It looks really good. If I've got a picture, I'll insert it here. But yeah, I have a few plant chores to do, so I thought I would film it. This is the current state of my front door. These are all the packages for the courier ready to be picked up. And this is sort of what I want to do today. So I made this plant support that I want to put my new Monstera Peru onto. I took some node cuttings off my Scindapsus because it was growing lots of leafless vines, and I have this chain of hearts that I don't really know what to do with. I'm thinking of making like a little wire trellis thing that I can wrap these vines around, so instead of having it trailing, it's sort of wrapping around, because I really just can't control it. I'm running out of room for it and it just kind of looks messy, so that's on the to-do list. First thing I think I will do is pot up this absolute beauty. If you can see it, I know the lighting's not very good, but this has been on my wish list for so long, and I finally found one at a really good price, so I'm going to pot that up with my pole I made, propagate those and do something with that. But that'll all be done when this little guy is in bed, which is soon. Okay, so first off I'm going to start with propagating these wet sticks. I'm going to be using this wet stick prop box, or just a prop box I have. In it is a mixture of sphagnum and cocoa fibre. I find that a really good mix, and essentially all I'm going to do is just get the little wet sticks and nestle them down into the mossy mix so the node is facing down, comes into contact, and once it roots up and starts growing I will plant them up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. And there we go, super simple. This is such an easy way to propagate plants. Like if you're not confident in propagating, honestly, get a clear box, fill it with some moist sphagnum, sit your cuttings on top and put it somewhere bright and warm, but not direct sun, you don't want to cook them, and then just wait and you'll grow yourself some plants. It's really cool. I just lifted up this guy, this little Hoya Polyneura, and you can see, it'll focus on my hand, that it's just starting to root there, and there's some little rooties sticking out there, so they won't be in here much longer and they'll be rooted up ready to pot. While we're in the greenhouse, if you guys would like a greenhouse tour, let me know and I can give you a greenhouse tour. Most of this, if not pretty much all of it, is shop stuff. All of these are my Hoya, they're my own personal collection, but everything else is pretty much for the shop. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but if you are interested in it, leave a comment in the comment box below and I will film a greenhouse tour. I don't have my camera on a tripod, which is kind of annoying, but we'll kind of just have to work with what we've got. So you won't see my head is what I'm trying to say. I have a 10 centimeter clear pot here. I have the grow pole that I made, and that is going to sit in there nicely, and I've got my plant, and to the side of me I have my potting mix ready to go. So what I will do first is just empty this guy out. Have a look at his roots. I mean, not super substantial root system. There's a tiny bit of rot on the end of one there. I mean, other than that, they look pretty good. Yeah, that just looks like a standard potting mix with no amendments in, so I'm going to use my own, which has amendments in for good drainage and all that good stuff. You know what I didn't grab? Something to hold this guy onto the pole while I pot it up. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So I sell these little clips and they are amazing for when you're potting up a plant onto a grow pole, because you can position your plant where you want it. The courier's here. Grab your little clip, clip it onto the pole, and it will hold it in place for you while you're potting up. Very handy, rather than trying to hold the pole, hold the pot, hold the plant all at once. So put a bit of soil down the bottom. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to fill the pole with probably fern fibre, and then I will water that all in. But that is what she's looking like, and yeah, I can't wait to see it grow. Okay, I found my tripod, but it's missing a leg, so it's a little bit wonky, I'm sorry. But anyway, onto the chain of hearts now. I have this green garden wire which I'm going to use to make some sort of hoopy trellis thing for my chain of hearts. I don't really have a plan, I'm just going to essentially just make it up. I really hate myself for my terrible camera angles. This is gonna look so ugly. You know, I could just go and buy a hoop from the hardware store and it would look probably 10 times better. But actually, you just wait right there. I love it when I make videos and I change my mind. I change my mind halfway through all the time, but I thrifted this and I was going to use it as a light shade, but the hole at the top is miles too big. So I've just had a thought. What if I cut each one of these rings off and then stack them on top of each other to make a trellis? It was only like 50 cents, so I'm gonna give it a whirl and see what it looks like. I can probably guarantee that it's gonna look better than this. That's one ring, and I'm thinking like that. You'll have to wait and see, bear with me. But like, what do we think of that? That could be cute, right? Yes, no, maybe? Should I make it 3 high, or is that just a bit excessive? I don't know, it could work. I'm gonna cut the third one off, just because I can, and see what that looks like. Yeah, see, that ring's on a taper. That's not gonna work. Those two are pretty flat, so that'll work. Okay, it's gonna be 2 rings high. I've decided. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this wire that I just cut for the hoop, and I'm basically just going to thread it through and secure these two together. So basically just threading it through where these little wooden stakey things are. Okay, I think that's pretty secure. Okay, I think that's pretty secure. Chain of hearts aren't that heavy, so should be all good. Just gonna thread a few of these loose ends through here. And I'm gonna make some pegs to peg it into the soil with some of this wire as well. Is this the most secure thing in the world? No, not really. Is it just gonna have to do? Yeah, it is. Am I probably stabbing through heaps of heart bulbs? Potentially. I mean, it doesn't look that terrible. What do you guys reckon? I'll pull you back so you can see the whole thing. We'll see. So that is where the chain of hearts is sitting. It doesn't quite fit in there, but it looks alright. And the potted up Monstera Peru is going to go on there somewhere. I might move that jar out and shuffle things along. But yeah, I think that is it for this video. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That is where I am active the most. And otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye!